Thank you for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our Happy B&E Village where everyone belongs. So no matter who you are, how you are, or what you are, you're safe here with us here in our Happy B&E Village. Alright guys, so happy special Thursday to you. I'm so happy to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages, so thank you for tuning in to our special Thursday segment. Now this Thursday we're going to do something a little bit different. I was talking to one of my friends, so shout out to TS. You know who you are. So I was chit-chatting with one of my friends, and we're going to call her TS. And she has a 2-year-old son, and we were sharing some concerns about parenting. So I have a child, she has a 2-year-old son. My son is much older, but I still remember those days when my son was 2. And she suggested that I would make a video on parenting. So here I am making a video for parenting. So parents, this video is just for you. And I'm also going to start a parenting playlist. So starting with this video, and then I'm going to continue to provide updated videos around parenting. So we have a special Thursday segment. We have a kids corner for kids. We have natural hair care, natural remedies. We have health. And now we're going to have a playlist for parenting. So make sure you check that out if that's something that you're interested in. So she was actually sharing a story about her son in school, and she was talking about how her son's behavior was shifting. So I was sharing a story with her about an interaction that I had. So I am a youth minister, so my calling is working with children. So I have a different connection with children, and I have a heightened intuition when it comes to children. So I know this family very well, and the child and I have a really good relationship. So the child would typically always come to Miss Wendy. So anytime I would see the child would always come to me, hug me, and just want to be around me. So one day I seen the child, and the child, I said, "Hi, good morning." And the child ran behind their parent and was kind of holding on to their parent. So then the parent said, "No, go say hi to Miss Wendy, go give Miss Wendy a hug." And I stopped the parent. And I said, if he's not up to giving me a hug today, that's okay. Never force your child to give affection to another adult if they don't want to. Although I'm Miss Wendy and I would never harm a child, nor have I ever, there are other people who might harm children. So when a child is either pulling back or pulling away, we want to pay attention to those behaviors. And as the parent, if you're constantly in the habit of saying, no, you better go hug this person, or no, you better go talk to this person, and the child doesn't want to, eventually the fact that you disregard your children's feelings can cause them to feel like they don't have any power. So as a parent, we want to empower our children to say no. We want to empower our children to pull away if they're not comfortable, especially with an adult. So in this situation, Miss Wendy is safe. She loves children, and the child was just waking up from a nap and they were just kind of a little cranky. But as a parent, if you get in the habit of telling your child, don't be rude, you better do this or you better do that, you start to ignore the warning signs of why this child is pulling away from this adult. Something else that I was sharing with her is, this is what I did when my son was very young, and I actually still do it now. Anytime my son would be out of my care, and when he would come home, I would look at him from head to toe. And I would look at his fingernails, I would look at his facial expression, I would look at his clothes, and I would pay so much close attention to everything that's going on that I would be able to notice a shift. Because a lot of times children don't always feel comfortable articulating what they feel, or they don't know how to articulate what they feel, or sometimes they're even afraid to articulate what they feel. So as a parent, we have to pay attention to the warning signs and like notice like those little things that, you know, Baby Benjamin, his shirt is backwards. But when you put the shirt on this morning, he had the pocket in the front, and now he has a pocket in the back. Why? If they have certain things under their nails, look at their nails and see what's happening in their nails. Look at their hair, look at their facial expression, look at their clothes, the way their clothes are fitting, their shoes, their socks. Pay close attention from head to toe every single day, and you'll be able to notice if something is wrong. Perfect example. I was spending time with a family, and I was basically assisting the family with trying to look for warning signs. So when the child would come home, we would look at the child from head to toe, and we would discuss exactly what the child looks like. And then one day, the child looked a little bit different, so the parents said, "What's wrong?" Now the child naturally said, "I'm fine, everything's okay." But their facial expression was a little bit off. The words sounded exactly the same, the tone of voice sounded exactly the same, but their facial expression was a little bit off. So I made the parent aware, like, okay, the facial expression is a little bit off. The tone sounds the same, the clothes look fine, the hair looks fine, the nails look fine, but the facial expression around the, I guess the jawline, it looked a little bit tighter. So the parent spent time with the child and found out that something was happening to the child and was able to rectify the situation. So as a parent, we want to always empower our children to say no. Always, 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 especially when it comes to other adults. If the child does not want to spend time with father, mother, grandparents, find out why. Pay attention, observe, and ask a lot of questions. And in closing, if your child says something happened, believe them. And I'm going to say that again. If your child says that someone did something to them, believe them. Now, if your child has a wild imagination and they make up stuff all the time, still believe them and still investigate it. But always side with your child. Investigate and then figure it out. Don't ever tell your child that someone would never do that. Don't ever tell your child that they're lying. And don't ever make your child feel that they're not protected. So that is our special Thursday nugget for this Thursday. Happy September to you. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not already done so, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you next time this weekend on the Wendy Inspired channel. Make it a great day. Bye.